this is going to be a message for the collective for July 16 and 17, 2022. Please just remember that it may or may not resonate for you. It could be someone else's energy that's around you, someone you're dealing with as well. So only take it as it fits. If it fits, don't try to force anything and flip any roles as you might need to. Also, keep in mind that our sense of timing is not always in alignment with divine timing. So while I am aiming for the 16th and 17th of 2022, this could be something you've recently experienced, and it could also be something that doesn't come up for you until the near future as well. All right. So what's the most prominent energies here for the collective, please, Holy Spirit? July 16 and 17, 2022. The most prominent energies for the collective at this time, July 16 and 17, 2022. What do you have for the collective, please, Spirit? Blessed, number 22. Alright, so I feel like there's something incoming here. There's an energy, like an incoming energy of something maybe that will brighten your day, it feels like. We have on the bottom, to be fair, number 38. So there could be something here that's in your favor. There could be something here that I feel like is balancing out in your life. Okay. What else here for the collective? July 16 and 17, 2022. Most prominent energies for the collective, please, Spirit. All right, we have two. So we have Breathe at number 29 and TikTok number 30. Okay, so I'm getting here like an energy of somebody being patient, like somebody having been patient, okay? And maybe that patience is about to pay off in some type of way, it feels like. In both of these hands, it's like somebody, you know, they both have their hands here like as if they're praying, right? Like, so maybe it's like kind of like a wish, something someone's been praying for is what it feels like, okay? And also the hands are speaking to me. There's the hands in all of these images, okay? So I definitely feel like maybe you've been working on being patient is what it feels like. And I feel like there's like something being given here, okay? With the TikTok. So let's see what else we got. First, on the bottom is Never Ending Story. Yeah, I feel like somebody's been like very patient, like waiting for something to maybe kind of like turn around here, something good to happen. Maybe for something to like pay off, to see, you know, that reward for some hard work, okay, that's been done. So let's see what else we got for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022, please, Spirit. What's the most prominent energies here for the collective? July 16 and 17, 20. Did I say 2021, 2022? I'm like a whole year behind. Maybe you've been working on something like for the past year. Okay, 12th house, surrender is here. Compassion, dreams. See, I feel like there's definitely like, okay, healing is here as well. Some sort of spiritual development, okay. A release of baggage, it feels like. On the bottom is complexity. So this is like, yeah, I feel there's like some sort of transformation. Maybe somebody's been like making adjustments here. They've been working on their spiritual development, right? Like their spiritual growth. They've been working towards their dreams here, making adjustments where necessary. I feel like maybe this, you know, this is a matter of somebody like having gone through some challenges, right? And overcoming them. What else do you have here for the collective most prominent energies at this time? July 16 and 17, 2022. Sun being. On the bottom is Sagittarius, the Voyager, so fire energy. I feel like there's a sense of honor here, a sense of self-sufficiency. Okay, like I said, I feel like maybe this is somebody who's like overcome some challenges, been working here, working very hard on themselves, it feels like, okay. I feel like this is someone who has been like moving towards something, like wanting to move towards something, aiming to move towards something more positive, okay? So square challenges here, which is what I've been talking about. I feel like this is somebody like overcoming the challenges, okay? So there's a sense of healing in that sense. Aquarius, the innovator, is here on the bottom, as well as Virgo, the alchemist. All right. Yeah, I feel like somebody has been like doing something in a very like careful manner. Okay, somebody's been very intentional with their actions. Somebody's been very intentional with their actions, okay? And it's like there's like a reward. There could be like a payoff, something coming in here as a result of that, is what it feels like, okay? Something somebody's been wishing for, hoping for, praying for. Let's see what we get. For the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Give me more for this message for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. What do you have for the collective? Sixth chakra. Okay, so number 40 is here with the sixth chakra. So I feel like this is somebody in touch with their higher self. This is somebody using like that third eye vision, okay? That spiritual development is what this is bringing me back to. Getting very grounded, very stable within themselves spiritually, okay? Growing. Community is here as well. I feel like this is someone kind of, it's like someone standing in their power, someone standing in their, it's like a sense of, like autonomy, standing in their power. Okay, so this is like somebody adhering to like a higher standard, a higher level. Okay, that higher vibration. So give me another one here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. July 16 and 17, 2022. More to this message. Action is here. Yeah, number 17. So, okay, another thing I'm getting here with action now is that it's like, I feel like maybe the divine is stepping in, the universe is stepping in, and I feel like this action is related to the divine here. There's a bird in the background above these horses, okay? I feel like the divine is like stepping in and going to be like providing an opportunity or providing something here, okay, to you for like this hard work that's been put in, okay? So storm warning is here, number 10, financial constraints, and then door to personal healing and happiness. See, I feel like there's this energy of like somebody having struggled, and then it's like boom, like the universe like hits out of nowhere with something like really awesome to reward someone. And there could be like a message or something, okay, like some sort of message, like opportunity, gift, something of that nature, it feels like. Give me another one here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. July 16 and 17, 2022. Give me one more and then we'll clarify. Give me one more here. Door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. Yin yang balance here, number 22. Okay. Anxiety is behind that, and storm warnings. So it's like, yeah, I feel like somebody's kind of like maybe been working towards something. I'm hearing anticipating. So I feel like somebody's been working towards something, maybe like trying to, like in the hopes of something, right? Like, I mean, obviously, but. So it's like somebody has like this goal, somebody has a vision. They've been working towards it. I feel like it's about to pay off. All right, so give me the sixth chakra. Clarify the sixth chakra. Thank you. That was insane. 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I also feel like there's water energy over here when I was pulling these initial cards. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, potentially. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles here on the bottom. So this is like the underlying energy, okay? And it's like, boom, this comes out here with the sixth chakra. So I do feel there's a sense of reward here, okay? Like some sort of progress, some sort of success that's incoming here. Again, this is somebody like standing on their own 2 feet and their own power here. I feel like, tell me more about the sixth chakra for the collective. Somebody's connected here. Somebody's connected to the divine. There's a bird. She's holding a bird. There's a bird here and the bird here with this card that I was mentioning. I feel like somebody's connected with the universe. Somebody's connected with the divine. And hence this progress because somebody's been following that path. Okay, so give me another one here for the collective. July 16th. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Again, somebody like seeing the fruits of their labor here. I feel like, okay, coming out of this Eight of Swords energy. I feel like there's a block, okay, with the Eight of Swords. It's just coming back to the sixth chakra with the third eye. She's blindfolded. I feel like somebody here like sees clearly. Somebody knows now, okay? It's like they've been able to see more clearly. It's like they know what they need to do. They've been working towards what it is that they need to do here. I feel like is what I'm getting. So yeah, I feel like somebody's been very patiently waiting with the Seven of Pentacles. On the bottom is the Three of Wands. Somebody's patiently waiting for their shifts to come in. Okay. Alright, yeah. So tell me about the action card. Thank you. Okay. That's wonderful. Okay. So Magician, Justice, and the Three of Pentacles. And interestingly enough, there's 2 horses and then this bird above them. So there's 3 energies in this card, and this is the Three of Pentacles as well. So I feel like this is almost like you and the universe working together, coming together, the universe coming together on your behalf, okay, to establish a sense of balance, to establish a sense of justice for someone here, okay? I feel like it's definitely been worked towards. It's been manifested by you here, okay? Virgo energy, Libra energy. So it's really quite nice. Temperance is here, healing, a new cycle looking to be open here for you, okay? Door to personal healing and happiness. Please clarify door to personal healing and happiness for the collective July 16 and 17, 2022. July 16 and 17, 2022. Clarify the door to personal healing and happiness. So the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there is something coming, okay? It could be some sort of like financial opportunity or financial reward. Some sort of recognition that brings you a sense of abundance here, security, okay? Something you can depend on is what it is. It's something you can depend on, or someone you can depend on with the Knight of Wands. On the bottom is the Sun card. There could be some sort of like sudden forward movement, okay, because of your efforts made. So what do you have here for the collective July 16 and 17, 2022? Give me more regarding this message for the collective. Final messages and advice here for the collective July 16 and 17, 2022. Okay, so self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I feel like this is that Eight of Swords energy, moving into that Nine of Pentacles energy there, okay? Overcoming these challenges, all right? And that Magician energy. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So again, overcoming the challenges here, which I feel like it's bringing in some sort of reward. A gift. Gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I feel like there's a payback from the universe. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, which is what I've been talking about. Patience. Being patient. And success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yo, this is like exactly backing up what I said. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And then understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges with judgment. I feel like there's like a gift, a payoff coming from the universe. And I feel like I had this message, but it was probably some time ago now. Maybe that's why I was saying 2021. Because I feel like there was something about a payoff for someone. Okay, so I don't know. It could have been a general, I don't know what reading. Give me more here regarding this message for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Final messages and advice. Air guardians, shift your perception. So I feel like these challenges, it's been these challenges, okay, that 8 of Swords with the 6th chakra, someone having to see clearly, okay, having to understand more clearly the purpose of certain things in their life here, certain experiences, okay. Drum, dream, and journey. So I feel like being on that path, moving down that path, learning and applying. Okay. So give me more here. Final advice and messages here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Okay, we'll take, how many is that? 2. Okay. Sage, be devoted and committed. So somebody here is like overcoming those challenges, having to persevere here. Okay, see the positive side of things. Okay, High Priest, intend and create. Remember I said I feel like this is somebody who has been intentional, very intentional. Okay, with their actions, what it is that they're doing. And I feel like there's some sort of payoff as a result of that. Again, there's a bird here, intend and create. It's like you're manifesting this abundance. You're manifesting this door to personal healing and happiness. And maybe you have doubted it. Okay, shift your perception. Moon, take note of intuitive messages and trust your instincts as well. Okay, so maybe this has been the struggle for some. I feel like that's been the struggle. In regard to this High Priest energy, the Magician energy, okay, being able to like manifest what it is that you're looking to manifest. All right, so final messages and advice here. Give me more, thank you. Yeah, as I say that, manifesting. Okay, spying or stalking. I feel like this is the perspective. This is just kind of coming back to the perspective for me, shifting it. Okay, needing to get like a clear view of things, okay, a better understanding. Give me another one here for the collective. July 16 and 17, 2022. It's like learning that, I feel like it's kind of in the transmutation. So this is all about that temperance energy here, and the Magician as well. Yeah. I feel like this is kind of like, instead of holding yourself back, it's finding ways to, I feel like it's about release. It's about a release of certain energies, okay, certain challenges. Okay, overcoming those challenges, overcoming those obstacles. Okay, so give me one more here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Interesting. Okay, so player, friends with benefits. I feel like that is holding yourself and others to a higher standard is what I'm getting off of that for whatever reason. That's what they're bringing through to me with that, okay? So don't take it like, you know, literally as far as what, you know, what it says, but what they're bringing through to me is like this energy of holding yourself with the Nine of Pentacles and others to a higher standard, okay, with that 6th chakra. That's what they're bringing through to me. So I feel like that's what you've been intentionally working towards. That's what you've intentionally been working on. Okay, and I feel like, you know, those are the energies you've both been, you know, transmuting, and then it's like manifesting this new and better situation or future for yourself, okay? Frustration is here as well, so there's the release, okay, of some negative energy. Okay, frustration and cold-hearted and aligning words with actions. I feel like this is the focus on yourself, releasing outside influence, okay, and making that change. Give me for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Final messages and advice here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Okay, so you have love call. Yeah, there's something coming in. It says a message, right? I don't know if this is like a message from the universe bringing in an opportunity, the universe bringing you together with someone else for something here. It could be either, it feels like. Magical mindset, so this is manifesting with the universe, which is what I said about that 3 of Pentacles. So the universe is bringing something to you here. Like I said, the universe is like rewarding you with something. Okay, frustration is here on the bottom with not enough, lack of confidence, fear, ego, okay, which is what we talked about. So give me another one here, one more for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Okay, you have 2. So stoked, which is about riding the wave of positive manifestation. Again, they're backing me up. You know, that perspective, right? Okay, and life goals. So this is like, I feel like this is because of you working towards life goals. It's like, this positive manifestation is occurring because you've been working hard to better yourself, better your situation. It's like the universe sees it, the angels see it, you're being recognized, okay? Whatever it is that you call it, believe in, you're being recognized for it, and I feel like being rewarded. What's on the bottom? Did I even see? The escape artist. So this is about sabotage, still looking. Don't run when it gets real. So I feel like this is somebody kind of like facing their shit, right? Facing their shit. Alright, so give me final messages, advice here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Final messages and advice. Bro, why do you keep giving me so much? Okay, so we have Taurus and Scorpio, which I said water and earth energy was here on the table, correct? Okay, so it doesn't have to be that, that you're that sign. It's just, I know some people feel it's confirmation, find it to be confirmation, okay? So, Taurus and Scorpio is here. Let me continue on before I tell you what this is all about, because sometimes the messages come through easier that way. Okay, so this is the highest and lowest aspects, like, of the, I feel like this is about your perspective, the highest and lowest aspects of your perception, of what your perception could be here, okay? Again, power and prayer here with Scorpio, power and prayer. Remember the hands. This is something someone's been praying for, hoping for, wishing for. Remember I said that. I feel like this has been a matter of you standing in your power here. This is something that, you know, you didn't see this coming, okay? Scorpio is all about secrets. I feel like you didn't see it coming, but I feel like you've really been working towards it, okay? You have resulting from the power And then you also have resulting from the productivity. So I feel like this is you, you know, intentionally moving towards something, you know, intentionally attempting to move towards something for the best, okay, for the better. Like, you know, and I feel like you're being rewarded for that, okay? You've been holding to, adhering to your beliefs, your values, okay? Holding yourself to a higher standard, holding others to a higher standard, right? We talked about, and I feel like you're being rewarded for that, or you're going to be rewarded for that here in the near future, okay? So give me another one here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. I feel like also there's something you've released to the universe. It's like you realize that some things are out of your control, okay? And if it's meant to be, it will be. The universe will bring it. And that's been a matter of that perspective as well, shifting that perception. So Neptune is here, okay? So again, this is about yielding, surrendering to the universe, okay? I feel like maybe you've had to sacrifice some things. Maybe you've been confused about things, okay? You had this, like, idea about something. You had this, like, vision about something, the way something would go. Maybe it didn't go that way, but it's like, maybe you're realizing that, you know, there's a bigger plan, there's a bigger purpose, that, you know, there's still the potential for something better that lies out there, right? Like, there's the potential for something better to be out there. North Node is on the bottom, so this is about success and benefit. See, I feel like there is something, having faith, right? Like, it's been a test of faith, it's been a matter of faith, it's been a matter of perseverance, and I feel like it's about to pay off. There is success, you know, there's a light at the end of this tunnel here, okay, through these challenges, through these obstacles that you've had to face, okay, through the sacrifices that you maybe feel you had to make. All right. So give me the final one. I feel like somebody had to let go of some things here for sure. Give me final message, advice here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. This is going to be like a long reading. Virgo and Capricorn. So we have like literally, we have all of, didn't I just do this one? Were you doing that one again? Hold on, y'all. I'm confused. Okay, I was pulling from the wrong one. Alright, final advice and messages here for the collective, July 16 and 17, 2022. Eighth house, yeah, personal power, major change, okay. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely, this has been a matter of you moving towards something here, attempting to move towards something. Maybe you have waited a very long time to see the fruits of some labor here. I feel like Spirit is telling you it's on the way, it's coming, hang in there, have faith. Because I feel like you're about to be rewarded, okay? Second house is on the bottom. So yeah, patiently, it's been what you wanted, it's what you need, it's what you want, it's what you value here. It's been a matter of your beliefs, okay? There's a major change coming because you have maintained this energy of personal power and persevered through so many challenges and obstacles, okay? So this is pretty awesome. I wish y'all much love, I wish you much luck, and I'll catch you another time.